guys, welcome in. Oh my gosh, today's Yuri day. We're playing Yuri Simulator. We're playing a Yuri, what is it, story game, visual novel. We're doing that today, but I hope it doesn't go bad, because you know I expect a lot from Yuri. I love Yuri. Hello, welcome in, Luis. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day been going? What? How you know I'm Dominican pop? What does that mean? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I didn't say anything. I was talking about Yuri, and all of a sudden you're talking about how you're Dominican? Right, okay, so I don't think we're having a lot of listening comprehension here. I don't think we have much listening comprehension here. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Like well, how's your days been going? I'm pretty sure you guys have been chilling, because today's Friday, or wait, today's Saturday. Wait, let me see. Yeah, today's Saturday. You know what? I remember that, because tomorrow's Sunday. I'm hanging out with my friends, and after that, I have school. I'm back to school after such a freaking horrendous week of absolutely doing nothing, because I didn't have anything. Exams were over and we had a break, so we had nothing, and now we're just doing nothing. Like, it went from so much work to no work, and I don't know how to cope with that. I've just been editing videos that probably won't get posted because I am not confident enough in them, and I don't know, there's just been a lot of stuff that's not been going on because I've been doing a whole lot of nothing. But I hope you guys are doing well so far. I've been playing Lethal Company the whole day with my friends, but honestly, I really need to do something else. My mom bought me Chipotle. That's the only time I went outside of my room. I also do need to go touch grass, but I touch grass when I go to work, so honestly I count that as a W. I kind of like working is really like something that I'm kind of passionate about. Not passionate, like I really have fun. It's like a hobby for me. It's mostly because the coworkers, of course the work itself isn't fun, but when you look over the work and you see all the fun that you have with your coworkers, you really don't see the problem in the work anymore. You know, the work just becomes like something that you do while you talk to your friends or my coworkers. Like, they're really interesting to talk to. I'm trying to get into university, and they always help me. Whenever it comes to that, because they're already graduated. Yeah, but it's like when you play Minecraft. You play Minecraft and you do parkour around the world, but you're really not doing much, but you're still talking to your friend. That's still entertaining, like watching Subway Surfers while listening to Brook and Jubal in the morning. Yeah, but that's besides the point. I want to start on the Yuri soon, but I haven't finished this candy cane, and I don't want there to be like a unfinished candy cane in front of me because it's way too tempting. Yum. I've been really into candy canes. I got these candy canes for 50 cents per box, and there's like I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 per box. I got 16 for 50 cents because they were selling it on clearance because the holidays are over. Bye, holidays. And this was last week? 2 weeks ago? So I got very lucky on that. I've been very addicted to candy canes. But I actually hate the cherry flavor ones. I kind of regret it. I wish I just bought double mint. My brother asked me I should cut on some sugar because it gives me diabetes. I plan to do that someday. Yeah, but it's really good. Alright, okay, let me drink some water and we'll get into the visual novel. This visual novel is called Z.A.T.O. Here, let me actually open it up. The intro's really interesting, right? Bam, 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 bam. See, the intro's actually kind of cool. Oh my god, it's so loud in my ears. Tell me if it's loud. Tell me if it's loud. It's kind of loud in my ears. I think this is good enough. Yay! Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. Load? Wait, I forgot what happened. So it was part 2 where the girl told the main character to stop and don't report the case to the officials, like police officials and principals. Right. This is where they meet. Inside the oh my god. Zvezdochka cafe is warm. It looks that way whenever I walk past its huge glass window. The whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmate there and realized they'd see me sitting at the table all alone, I just kept walking. What kind of voice would you have? You really never been here. You really never been here before? Whoa. Well, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try the bird's milk souffle. Bird's milk's so good. Alright. I think my mom brought something from home from this cafe a couple of times. Eclairs, Meadowvix, some other sweets. Don't remember much, but they must have been very good. They must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yet cheaper than these for sure. Oh, you got something else? I like the kartushka more. Kartushka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Oh, they only had one. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What is that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite. Do you like it? It's wonderful. See? Maria is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first, I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside of our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy. So she said. I glanced around. I suppose it's pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at the table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I looked back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Maria. So, you know I met Ira yesterday. Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. then she told me about it. Huh? So yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Ira. When exactly? I'm not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think? Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom at half past that. She came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please, just come down. I need to talk. So I ran down and... She looks so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yes, she looked rough when I saw her too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. Hick, I can't. You were right. I shouldn't have. I think... Hick, I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. Oh wait, it's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, Hick, I know. There's more time. There's no more time left. That's it. I'm out, Marina. Don't say that. We can fix this. You can still... No, I can't. Nobody can. Sniff. I can't even write anymore. I can't write anything. Ira. Oh my gosh. I held her while she stood there, weeping. She kept saying that same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said, she saw me just now, before I came here. Huh? That freaking weirdo, Asya. She saw me like this. She saw me. ... Weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. ... She seemed to cool down a little after that. Sniff. Hey, you sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our house if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. Wait! Come on, just like that? Yeah, bye. You're kidding me! Oh, what's happening? And then she left. You didn't try to stop her? I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask the same thing. I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with her hands behind her back, did ya? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, looks like these two really were friends. What did she say? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while, so she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up, all because she'll be forced to leave? So why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Admittedly, not much. I know they had some issues because of Ira's behavior. They said she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes, but I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, if they're getting criticized, sending Ira away just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere. That's true, but it feels wrong. There must be other options. I guess people learn at home, but I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute. Her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. ... Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either, but I can see where they're coming from. I looked down at the cake. She's right. I was so quick to cast a formal judgment. Did I expect her whole family to move just because Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silence?
Do you know Ira has a little brother?
A little brother? I had no clue.
She does. His name is Tolik.
Tolik?
Funny kid.
I really had no idea.
That's okay. You see, it's true, Ira's parents haven't had it easy, but Tolik got it much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Kids don't. ... It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year, so right after his sister got expelled, that's one hell of a legacy to walk into.
Oh no.
No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him.
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows that it's gonna get worse.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So on top of that, picture how some people will react if they find out his sister was unstable.
Okay, what is happening? So she got expelled? I mean, wait, I don't remember what happened with her parents. So, Ira's basically just like a troublemaker, I guess.
Ira's already prone to anger.
Oh, so she just like has like anger issues? Not just, but she has anger issues?
You've seen it yourself, right? ... Now imagine adding hysterics to that mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look.
Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics.
I wouldn't either, but you know how they're going to paint this. Word spread fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it'll help anyone, Asya.
But maybe you could give them a clue?
What clue?
Well, if anyone should give a testimony...
Oh, if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right?
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Well, I told them I saw Ira from our apartment window around that time. You know, without that part where I came down to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met. But I didn't exactly follow her home, so not much of a pointer.
At least they know she didn't leave the city.
Border control could tell them that much.
Right.
This sure is a pickle. I had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Maria has... Oh, wait, this is her.
Now Maria has solidified them one by one. Tolik. This really could harm Ira's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Maria must know the answer to. Oh, by the way, you seem to be good friends of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this.
Good friend is generous.
I mean, I guess I am.
Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out into hives.
Oh no. Really?
Yep. She said my jokes get on her nerves. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that.
What? Mean?
Sorry.
I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb the roof and yell some crap like Ira Chaka, mean red, no Chaka, best friends forever. That girl will come back just to choke us.
Wow, that's so smart.
Ain't it?
But the roofs are slippery this time of the year.
Aw, boo. We'll tie a rope around you then.
Why me?
You seem lighter.
That's it?
Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. Have a strong center of gravity.
So I'm doing the screaming then?
Exactly.
Oh no, I'm not good at that.
Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope and you'll shriek your lungs out.
I refuse.
How long has it been since I chatted with someone like this?
Feels like forever. Maria, huh?
Iris and Dad, welcome in.
We're reading Yuri now.
1, 2, 3. I want Yuri.
To catch you up on the plot, basically this girl went missing and they're trying to see if they want to report to the police, and they're trying to think of ways to find her, I guess. Or they don't know where she went. But these are the last 2 people that saw that girl that went missing. We kept talking and I don't feel uncomfortable, not one bit. Really, I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? It feels like I'm cheating, especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying, but for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. If there's no way things will turn out or not turn out okay, they have to.
Oh no, what the hell?
Huh?
Crap.
Oh wait, crap, why now?
Oh my god.
So they finally let you in, huh, Shubina? This place has really gone downhill.
Hey, Vadik.
Marina. Huh? These 2 know each other? Look at you, getting a replacement already. Can't blame ya. But come on, Shubino of all people. He looks at me. No offense. You keep tabs on all your friends. You're keeping tabs on all my friends. Oh wait, oh my god. You're keeping tabs on all my friends? How flattering. Hasea, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts her coffee cup.
You want this on your pants?
Ooh, scary. You want to get banned for your single hangout spot? From your single hangout spot?
I won't. I'll just be a happy little accident.
With your aim?
Look who's talking. Asya, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however.
Shut up! That's not. Garin makes sure none of his buddies heard that. Glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Why am I even talking to you?
Good question. Wasn't she your
wasn't she your best friend or something?
Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a snazzy time without her around, having a good laugh and all. And
you were joking about it too.
Huh?
In class, you laughed about how they declared Ira was missing.
Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me.
That's not the point.
You don't think she's really missing?
I don't give a damn. And you don't really seem to either. Why should anyone?
You're exhausting.
Don't worry, feelings mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shubina over there. I thought I was hallucinating for a sec. So what? They let you out in public now? Must be a big day for you. Having fun?
She was before you showed up.
1, not talking to you. 2, learning to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening.
Why, thank you.
With a sneering grin, Garen strolled back to his friend group. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my head.
Jeez, can you believe it? Believe this?
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
No, seriously, how can a man be so catty?
Never thought about it.
It's just so pathetic.
She glares at the table of the schoolboys from across the room. Do you two know each other?
Yeah, we played together as kids.
Oh.
It's a boring story. We got along when we were little, then grew up into a normal person, and he grew up into a jerk. We stopped talking. The end.
I suppose that happens a lot.
Yep, well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? Not fun sitting here with those losers stinking up the place.
Yes, let's go. Wow, damn, they don't like each other. Oh my god, 50k channel points? What the hell? I need to ask, about something. I'll send a message later. 20 stream streak, that's crazy. What? Wait, I see you. Thank you. The cold immediately sting our noses as we step outside. The sky is as dark as it was when we went in an hour ago. It's a deep violet from my favorites. Marina huffs and grumpily pulls her scarf.
Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something.
Well, there's the pub.
The pub? Well, I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age.
Is she seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? If you want to sit somewhere, we can go to the library. I realize how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. Gah. And here I thought I was doing all right.
Library? Never thought of that.
Well, it's rather nice if you just want to be peace for a bit.
Whoa, at peace. Peace and quiet is important, yeah. Self-reflection, meditation, contemplation, like Buddha and stuff, yeah. I hear you, I get it.
Buddha?
Sounds great. I'll try it sometime. Thanks.
You're welcome?
I think I'll go home for today though.
Yes, that's alright. I was thinking the same.
Cool then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole Vadik thing.
Vidik? Oh, no, don't worry. It's not your fault. He just came up to us, so...
Nah, I kinda made it all worse. That guy drives me up the wall.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess Ira and I have that in common. Did she really throw the freaking chair at him?
Yes, she did.
Hey, I'm sure she's fine.
You are?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that.
I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough.
Exactly. She's not going down that easy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Well, I'll get going then. See you around, Asuka.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Marina energetically waves her mittens around at me and runs off down the road. I wave back before going my own way. I shoot a parting glance from the cafe. There's a table occupied by Garen's friends, and ours is... Huh? Never paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured if you look at it from the outside. At this angle, only Maria's back would be visible to the passerbys. If she usually sits here then, Ira must have sat at this cafe as well. It would make sense of Garen's comment too. Replacement. She must have only gone there when Maria dragged her in, and then sat in the same spot that made Ira visible to anyone outside. I wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Maria about it. And also, about what kind of sweets Ira liked, and whether she preferred coffee or tea. I can't wait for Ira to come back. Doomed Yuri. It's just black. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. Garen came up to us and just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Maria about the man Ira was seeing. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. No, we don't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. That said about what I expected. Ah, Grachevsky's daughter. Yes, we got a notice. You know Ira's dad? Did you see him today? No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work. I see. Do you think they'll find her? Of course they'll find her. It's not a big city. That's true, but there's still been nothing since the news came out. It's been a day. The police would know if she left through the control post. I suppose. It just doesn't feel like anyone's looking. They are. A few of my colleagues went in for the questioning. Really? Nothing came of it. It's just a big waste of time. I don't see what someone's teenage rebellion has to do with us. Mom slowly shook her head. Poor girl. This made me feel a little more determined. It's clear the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups, but it does sound like there's an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just sitting back. At least there's that. No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me neither. Boring. The boys at the desk next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. The same conversation, the same digs. Hey, at least Shubina got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library? ... I can't go to the library now? Look who's getting sassy. We're only curious, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. And what of it? We're just so proud of you, putting yourself out there and all. Wanna hang out with us while you're at it? Man, what are you doing? What? It could be fun. No, it couldn't. Shubina don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after Irochka went MIA. You gotta cheer up a little. She's fine, let her be. We can all go to the movies or something, How's that sound? Jeez, he's just messing with you. Batman, drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole, I wasn't going to. I sigh. It's always gonna be like this now, huh? Ira might come back soon, but once she transferred, that's all I have to look forward to every day. Don't get tired of this. It's already the same jokes. It's always the same jokes. Although, it won't get better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. Worse, huh? I'm trying to imagine what that'd be like. She talked about it if I were being bullied, but that's not really the case, is it? We all seen Scarecrow. We know what Whoa, who's Scarecrow? We know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. The worst I have to deal with is someone's tasteless jabs. If anything, I ought to grow a thicker skin. I imagine she meant the boys could get more cruel, but would they really? Don't guys riff off on each other all the time? They all call each other names and laugh about it, right? It's just the way their friendship works. So it's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. If they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole. So
I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? They may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, kind of a wuss, so no.
What are you thinking?
Huh?
Did you forget? ...
What?
Did you forget the last time they caught you all alone? Wait, what? Well, that's kind of scary.
That was a prank. That time
No.
It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do.
You will overreact again. It will happen again.
But Garwin wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same.
That's right. He'll make it worse. ...
Sorry. You're right. I understand.
Oh my gosh.
Asya! Marina! Hi! Marina runs to me across the hallway. I feel a little better right away. Hey, got home safe yesterday? Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. What? Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way home to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. I told my bro to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so terribly rude. Oh my god. I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care. Oh no. Isn't that bad? My butt hurts. Get well soon. We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. We still can't wrap my mind around how natural it feels. It's so fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to starve off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. Marina has been nice to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would drop. No. You? No. We've never had each other's contacts. I see. Should have figured. I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, it would have to be her. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. Oh, what is it? I look around. In the hall, rather crowded, more than I thought I would like. I'm not sure if it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so yes, that would be great. Sweet! I got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. Alright. Later then. I gotta get back to my friends. Okay, see you. She returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So Marina's pretty popular. Well, she's a really outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anyone. I'm just not used to people like paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. The school day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after a short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What is more there to say? I figured that's how it works when everyone don't exactly care for leaves the picture. Oh. If Ira never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My thought drifts into a different place, and my eyes wander. The windows. The frost engravings have begun appearing on the glass, later than I expected. They always draw it swirly in cartoons. I wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. It's like a lot like an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shattered into fractals. A maze of edges expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls you in like the kaleidoscope. Oh my gosh, the screen. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeated pattern of the white barbs and ornaments of needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles. The glass that shattered without being broken. The edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right, it's just like that time. That pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. Wait, isn't this like the introduction, like how she was talking about space at first? I thought this game was short. It's not short. Oh my god, it's still going. Let me search up how long it is. How long is Z.A.T.O? 6 to 8 hours. Right, we'll probably finish it by this stream. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good was important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. If I look closer, strain my vision. The concentration of the sharp edges is so dense. My head and skin and eyes began to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No. It's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's overwhelming. My eyes blur. So beautiful, I might cry. It's too much, 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 it's too much. That scared me. A bird flies past the window. Huh? I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap to the frost covered window. It's lovely. What the hell? The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. I stand by the main entrance and wait for Maria to show up. It should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? ... It's been a couple of minutes. And thoughts occur a rather unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago? Could she have... No, that can't be. Maria isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we're meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified where we'd be at the school gate. It must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE, used the back exit? I'll scout the perimeter just in case. The snow around the yard is deep. Somewhat bothersome to trudge in through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes though. Oh? I hear a soft voice coming from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe I can catch her there. Don't mess with me! Stop playing around fucking dumb! Quiet, dang it! I told you! I don't know! I'm sorry! What? You don't know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit, staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and you know this, right? Right? The boy's voice is shaking. It takes me to a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This anxious? You had this, Marina. Vatic! I'm begging you, please! Please, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but you got better. Listen, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, all right. I know you're not the same or whatever. I get it, but you're functional. So I need to ask you, please. Thud. What? Crud. I wanted to back off, all sneaky like,
Man, I did that backfire. Why did I have to slip?
Asya!
You. Wait, what's happening here? Before I knew it, Garen pulls me by the front of my coat. You little bitch. Think you could eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't.
Hey, let her go!
She was listening in on us.
No, I said let her go!
He grimaces but loosens his grip slightly. So, Shubina.
I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. Though, I thought we were meeting by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez, are you okay? Yes, I think so.
So what are you saying? You didn't hear shit?
No, nothing.
Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina.
I'm not. Damn it, Vatic! Drop it already.
Whatever, sure.
Ah!
You almost threw me on the side, and Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try blabbering about this to anyone. See what it gets you.
Watch your tone. She got nothing to do with it.
You're defending her? Why? You know she heard all the stuff about you.
You want to help me or not?
Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow off my clothes. So you have a way.
We can talk later. Oh wait, no, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead.
You think you're being clever? This'll come and bite you in my ass, Arena.
Yeah, I think I had enough of you today. Asya, let's go.
She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard.
Does she like dragging people around?
Hey! Marina!
You know where to find me.
Marina doesn't turn around to see Gavin's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Before long, we're on the streets. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan.
What a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka.
No, I'm alright. Oh wait, I should be the one apologizing.
Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick.
Really?
I thought, well, if it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life.
I'm sorry, maybe if I came faster.
Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear?
Huh? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything, I just slipped.
Really? You can be honest, I won't bite.
No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you.
Okay, that's cool then.
So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood.
No kidding. It's been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though.
If you say so. Please, be safe.
Ha! Tell that to Vatic. That squirt better watch out.
She proudly slaps her biceps.
I've been to the gym. I've held weights, 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know what he's messing with.
Whoa, I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would be happiest if I forgot all about it, so that's what I will do. And with the lie, we'll circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh?
Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna go grab a bite? We can hang out at this Zvezdoshka again. Davidashka's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pocket yesterday. I didn't know you're running short. No, don't worry about it. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyways. We could get something from the store this time, if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, that's perfect walking weather. It really is. We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmate B and C on Wednesday, classmate D and E and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. Haha, it's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, must cost you quite a lot. I guess. I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. It's nice then. It's good when your parents are so understanding. Though I wasn't really talking about money. I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him, and I don't bother him as long as I have cash. It's like we have a contract here. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. You think? Yes. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling, and you get to eat treats at the cafe all the time. No, not all the time. You think I'm some sort of sugar addict? So, where do you get all that energy? Now, listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face there every day. We go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center. You could tag along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course. The more the merrier. Though, I don't know we'll get any new films over here. Oh, I heard they're bringing in an American flick next week. We have to go. We have to go. Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled.
Oh my gosh, this is a real story. Yo, these pictures are kind of scary. The whole time Maria and I browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. We'll go to the movies. We'll go to the movies. To a Hollywood film, no less. I'm happy. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning. But everything about that, even if those boys were only joking, everything about that makes me feel disgusting. Funny that.
Man, I can't wait to get out of here.
The store?
The city, dummy.
Oh, really?
What? You don't?
Well, I like it here. I think it's really pretty.
I can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in the spring to build new blocks.
Wait, so these people are like kind of in like a dictatorship or something? Like they can't get out?
Why can't they get out?
No, I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. This is Yuri.
Snurch? Snail Church? What's Snail Church? Take me to Snail Church. I'll worship like a snail of the shrine. Your light. What?
Yes, I go. Fellow man of culture. You guys. I don't know this peak. I don't know this peak. Yeah, I'm too locked in Z.A.T.O. I love Yuri. I'm trying to finish this, but this is very long and just like, wow, but it's really interesting. It's worth all the time. It's immersive. That's the word.
And then there's talks about new sport complex, but that stuff will take friggin' years. I'm bored now.
Oh, I had no idea about the barracks.
Really? Really, you live under a rock, don't you?
I'm sure. It sure seems like it.
Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Oh, can't wait till I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left.
Do you know where you'll go study already?
No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one be my calling?
Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have many skills, I think.
Well, that's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math or bio or English or chemistry or physics or Russian or history or lit.
Wait a second.
So how about you? Got any plans yet?
Well, I'm only good at writing essays. So probably something in the arts?
Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something.
No, not at all. I do my homework, but the teacher asked me something in front of the class. It's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either.
Huh? That's surprising. You look pretty brainy.
Thanks.
No problem.
Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while we walked down the main street. I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. It probably come across as boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by the mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not too sure if I see anything behind it. But Marina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame, but doesn't realize it. I'm lame, but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it will become too heavy, too unbearable, and that's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. That day is getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching. She's none the wiser, but that's fine. I know it's coming. I will prepare. Until that day, I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who was supposed to be here till the tail of the end of December, went away. The same with Ira that came to as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. And when all the effort was cut short, well, Garen called me a replacement at the cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective. Maybe even from Marina's. But where I'm standing, Marina is the substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly. I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. But then, I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's the fault of the universe either. Not the fault of the universe either. That only leaves one other suspect, me. Something in the brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out on her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Iris is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in the way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? She's taking some time for herself. It's nothing new. And she's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone's being so blazed about her vanishment seems vapid, but when you look at it subjectively, the situation isn't that alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, that is a harmful way of thinking. I believe the universe is letting bad happen to someone like Ira. Then I'd be doubting the word's sense of justice. Oof. Not only that, but I would also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an APT comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe
I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, then started to pout when a replacement wasn't identical to the... No. See? That's what's happening. It's starting to I start to compare wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when trying to explain how ungrateful I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Marina looks at me expectantly, holding her hand up to the hot airstream. In our aimless strolls, we reach the warm vents next to the back entrance of the research center. The snow around the chunks have melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with months-old cigarette butts. Ah! Yes, why? You look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you can just say so. I can get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yeah, honest. Your stories are fun. And you have so many friends. I'm surprised that, you appreciate making time for me at all. Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday. We actually have important stuff to talk about. We actually have... and heck, it's a nice break to break off the schedule every once in a while. Variety is the spice of life, yeah? Right. I kinda put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Relaxing? Yep. It's weird saying that with the disappearance of and all. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. Ah, that's amazing. I actually felt I actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things shouldn't make you feel anxious. But it doesn't feel that way at all. Right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, you wanted to ask something? Right, yes. There's this rumor going around and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know. Ira's seeing some, older man? This. Figures you heard it eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that. But you never mentioned any sort, so it's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew! Ew? Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? The guy's like 35. Well, love has no age, right? Yuck! Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous. My face gone red. Did I really say something like that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, I go, man, I never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But you? I think you'll understand. That's my brother. What? What? What the fuck? Here. What the fuck? That guy, the old guy, that's my bro. Oh my god. So Ira and your brother are... No. It's not like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. That bad? I would literally die. Oh no. But what's going on then, if you don't mind telling me? It's fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run a little tittle-tattle the first chance you get, yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. Haha, I thought so. Anyways, my brother, Lev, he works in the labs. Like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it managing her stress. She has kind of a neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. That says it's a brain chemistry stuff. Can't say anything more than that. So when she got angry at her classmates? No, that's Ira at her soundest if you can't believe it. Oh. You know when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything, any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was tangled up the day she saw her? We saw her? Absolutely. Hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago. She just started when she started treatment. All along, this whole time I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Just picturing her going through all that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do. But he got Ira the meds. Meds? Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No! Don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill that's hard to come by. Oh wow. Well, anyways, I doubt Ira followed Lev's recommendations to a T. But at least she got better for a while. That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Yeah, stop it. I didn't do much. Oh my god. I like pudding. Hi, Izu! Izu, welcome in!
Oh, I was just eating pudding, you know? I was eating a creme brulee, which is hikey pudding.
Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her too. You think so? Well, who knows? Ira rejected the therapy after all. What? She just flat out refused a month ago. She stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And well, you saw what happened. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Amqryllis solemnly shrugs. She just decided she didn't want it anymore. Meds can have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only get worsened. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? Well, why would you keep this all to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She might be in danger. She might be in danger. What if she gets injured? When she's in that state. Are you seriously asking me that? I told you we can't go around telling people she has issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think her family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, Asya, I'm not saying that. Look, let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev was helping her. What then? What would change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe it'll give them a motive? Yeah, I guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away because she was rebelling or throwing a spit or anything silly like that. Then everyone will understand it's serious. Everyone will work hard to find her. Yeah. Maria's bitter laughter is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously? Band together? Asa, you should go on TV or something. Listen, Asyanaka. That's not how it works at all. You mean the police? The world. You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people will actually say. People will say, "Oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something off with her. That's right, she was totally messed up in the head. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's so sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Betting 100 she killed herself in a ditch. Betting 100 she froze to death. Shut up! Don't say that! Stop lying to me. I'm not lying, darn it! That's how it's gonna go, and you know it. They'll turn into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira's really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Does that have a nice ring to it? That's not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina. Be mad at me all you want. You have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never live it down. I'd never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. She believed you would understand. Maybe I was wrong. You think Ira want me to tell everyone about this? You think she'd come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond her grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Huh? Come on now, Asuka. You gotta face reality. You know how everyone will react when... No, that's not what I mean. I wiped the tears and snots that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lip tremble. She quickly sniffles her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I just want you to understand, alright? Ira's kept silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. When people learn those things, it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes, you're probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? If everybody learns about your family helping Ira with her condition, they'll suspect love, right? Well, you said he got her this rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? No, but I don't think you're allowed to do that, are you? ... Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? No, it's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother too. Of course we did. Yeah, so please don't pretend. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Only for her sake or for the sake of Tolik. I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm scared to get in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya? Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Oi, oi, oi. How can this happen? Wait, Mooney Marshy, welcome in. Cute emoji. Cute cat emoji. So cute. Hello, welcome in. Tie me out, please. Why? This cat is so cute. Such a cute cat. Oh my gosh. An anonymous gifter? Oh my gosh, wait, thank you so much. Whoever it was. Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Ah! Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
my sub goal. Thank you. I love the cat emoji. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. An anonymous gifter. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I wonder who.
Jeez, why are you so serious all of a sudden? Maybe I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize. I feel like a total bully now. Oh, sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out! Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes! Alright, I'll look away. Yeah, we're crying out loud. Marina chuckles and lowers her head. Her smile is very wry and tired, but for some reason, I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry, I got carried away as well. Huh? Oh, no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really, I'm usually not like that. I don't talk like that. I know. And you're right. I said it in a nasty way, but... Oh.
No, I should say this.
You're right. I can come up with hundreds of these noble excuses. Oh. But they're just that. Excuses. I'm trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. That's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All of the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that. Maybe it does. Bleh, I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No? I think you're still a very good person, Marina. You're a funny girl, Asya. What? Really, I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It kinda feels like you never judge a person. But really? At first, I thought you were really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true, though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you, though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asya. Nicer than what I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole time. But Marina says all these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like the love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I'm aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of those words? No, Marina didn't choose them to be wrong. Kindness can be misguiding, but still deserves appreciation. It deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. Of course it does.
This is my opportunity to eat my candy cane. Oh my god. No. I subbed to so many people. 30 people! Oh, 5 are gifted. Wait, that's crazy. When you guys are balling. W though, W. Support. I look into the world, A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every sight I see is beautiful and unjust. An unjust, lovely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguiding is an insult to the universe itself. What I do about that worthy, about what's worthy, and at what isn't, at most, I'm conceit not. I'm a conceit not. I don't even try to understand what's and whys. The only thing I have the right thing to do. The only thing I have the right thing to do. The only reasonable thing for me to do is to say thank you. So I will just do it. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. Damn, it's a lot. That's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough, even if I live until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I'll never fulfill, so I'll retract it. I'll apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I express will be finite and meager. But if gratitude itself becomes infinite, an expression of endless gratitude, is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thank yous for as long as I live, but a pulsar emit wave after a wave of electromagnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals kept buried under the 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Well, not as much as it travels straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All I know is that my signals isn't strong enough. So then what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my message from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything like that to take to be an astronaut. Anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission power from... Okay. What the yabble, bro? What is she talking about? I gifted 370 subs? What? You are balling! Bill Gates? Question mark? What the hell? Oh my god. What the Bill Gates? What? How do you... Okay, well... I love how you're supporting your friend, but you should be careful about your spendings. You know, that's a shit ton of money. It's in the same realm of possibilities as me actually traveling to space. But what are the other options? How can broadcast persevere? Right, isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like to rely on others. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Oh my god! Me. It's all about me. I'm my own parabolic antenna. Oh my god, is she good? The strength of a signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my own resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's personal failing of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. I need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I can feel more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I'm able to do that, my most will and then when I get overwhelmed with the grace, I could die. I'll end up the highest point atop the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up
high and I'll look into the sky. I will angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then I will start with the most powerful transmission to date and I'll scream thank you and I love you so loud that all the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts, their bones and muscles. Their TV signals and radios will break, and the next day the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented power, a strength blasting from the communism peak. What the hell? Oh. Although maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when he was in university. At least he was a pin from up there, tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him more about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework either. I have the whole evening to myself. I'll rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I got. Wow. Okay, this girl is dedicated. But what? Oh my god, that is creepy. Right, she's doing anything to make everyone understand that she's like thankful, bro. The world is bright as a sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. The statue on the main square shines in silver. I have already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. I've seen all that there is to see. I've admired all that there is to admire. Is that what I would say if I were a liar? I travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So, what's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding that spot like a plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course, there are requirements to have met. I need to take in, then process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of Vortka 5, excluding one area. Because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. I momentarily freeze up, then scoop behind the corner. Just now, was it Garen walking down the side of the road? I peek out just to check. That's right. He's marching quietly, hands in pocket. A couple of times, it turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Huh? I wait until he's a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. He's never been this crude with me before. I mean, there's plenty of people in the street, so maybe I'm overly cautious. But better safe than sorry, right? The road ends. There's the workshop. It's batched in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars, some crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow kept softly, it's quiet. I take a peek in the window. The only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it. Then, is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything is, then leave. Nice and simple. It looks like they're closed today though. I was certain they worked on Sundays too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There. A scratched up metal plate. Let's see.
Not Sunday. It should be open. It's Sunday. It's past 12. Wait, I didn't see a Sunday. It won't budge. Eh? I give it another tug, then a push. That's strange. Maybe it's not time yet? But when if not today? Will the universe really hold me back like that? No. Let's not jump into such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Ha! Of course. Though, I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? Wait, what? There's 3 Saturdays. No lunch break. So it's not me being... Wait, why is there 3 Saturdays? Then why... Oh, maybe it's some sort of holiday today? I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait, I look over the metal plate again. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday. Kinda looks weird. Huh? Okay, this is creepy, bro. Wait. Wait, it's just STT. That doesn't seem like... What? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? I'm not seeing straight. And I shouldn't have read much more before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus. Okay. What? Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, and then the font is kind of weird here. Huh? Sat. Mat, two, sat, third, sat. I don't. Sat. I. Months to sat. Sunday, closed indefinitely. What is... Down indefinitely? Okay, what is happening? It's okay, I got it. I know what this is. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running through my school and can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then, when I open my eyes, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning project. I look into the silver of the sky outside, and it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. What is happening? She's still awake. She hasn't woken up in her bed yet. I open. Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 8, 9 to 8, Thursday, 9 to 8, Friday, 9 to 8, Saturday, 10 to 6, Sunday. Oh my gosh. I see. That's what it is. I can't do anything. I can't watch that. I can't. What do I do? I don't want to watch this. recommended me this? Who the fuck recommended me this? Stop! Turn down the music! Oh my gosh. What the fuck is happening? Okay. What? I stumble. What is this? My Avengers card. Don't go auto. No auto. Garen, yes, that's it. What? Wait, I can't read. A prank. A prank. How do you know? I wonder, Garen. Please tell me. I'm not dumb. It's tricky. Really amazing. So smart. You helped me out today, Vadim. You really helped me out today. Tasya's hey, Tasya. Who's Tasya? Today I really set out to fall deeper than before, to fall deeper in love. Right now I'm so full of love, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm so grateful my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadman. I won't forget this till the day I die. The window still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. The stove falls neither too harsh nor light, because there is no snowfall, only snow. No, I misunderstood. Who said that I can't peer inside? That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in, I'm looking out at the same time. I'm looking in, looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Asya? What do you see from the inside of his sealed body shop? The same thing. See from the outside, Asya. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh, what is that? That's... Please don't show me a fucking dead body! It smells of oil. The air's so thick I feel like I'm choking. It feels like I have a grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Everything's lined up with sour dust, as if the void sticks to my skin and coat, and my skin and coats inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. It come take it the sm neck when hat he what are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have completely become completely illegible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry it out to them. Maybe this time. ... Nothing comes out, or does it? It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. The wall. That's right. It's a dark metal wall, a closed door. A lock firmly shut. I've been banging against it, yelling. My body's too soft. My words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Of course I can't break through. I'm no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Oh my god, perhaps. It didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something so much more solid. It believes the notion of agency existed in its world. What a naive little shadow that was. The time has come out for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voices are muffled mess, but there's no need to pay it any mind. Soon the shadows won't have ears to hear them with. Soon the shadows won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon it won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its maw. Get out. Huh? What? My head tilts up. A clear voice. So clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Who? I spin around. Wait. Oh, okay. No, I can't. I can't. I can't do this. A window! Was it always there? Pale light seeping. Oh my god, I'm getting shivers. Seeping through the frost. The thing glass barrier is impossibly far. But maybe I can't. No, I have to. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What was that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Maria just got out of shape. No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does, because my hand is firmly clasped around a wrench. I feel its temperature, weight, texture. It's there. I'm there. Arms rises. If it doesn't work, I'm going to really be embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's simple as that. That's right. It's that simple. My arms swing down. You. Who are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Please. 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 Nothing. No jump scare. Don't make me press escape again.
Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of the year.
Is it that bad? It's not like there's no light at all.
You call that light? It's dingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I've got shoved in a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that?
I don't think so, and personally, I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle.
Blah, this just makes me all moody. The guys make fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun?
I heard it's pretty common, yes. You wilt like a sad little flower.
Exactly, you're so right! I'm a gentle rose freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing.
There. You'll get your sunlight soon.
Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyways, I was wondering, how haven't we run into yesterday? I thought we'd see you at the library or something.
Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really, serene out there.
Serene, you say? Serene, you say?
Yes. It's a little dim right now, but it's really beautiful too.
Oh, I never really thought going there this time of the year. It's a bit cold for walks, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
But hey, maybe I'm missing something, like the season's charm and all. Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery.
That would be great. Please do, whenever.
Yay! Then count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kinda sucky. Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have these stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7? Can you believe that?
Oh, wow. Why now?
Parents are worried because Ira's been gone. I mean, I get it, but
it's been 4 days.
Yeah, no news on your end, I figure.
Nothing. Maria's face darkens. She sighs.
The adults organized a search party this weekend. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Riz? What's arm? No. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm actually so scared. Here, wait. Let me search up. I want to see how much I have left.
Here.
What? I have 2 to 3 hours of gameplay left? What the fuck? Adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you heard.
No, my dad was home. Mom too.
I see. My brother went, and she shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long. What? I'd rather not think of that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. No, she has to be at someone's place. Of course, the possibility... Oh, crossed my mind. Come on. Do you mean she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? I can't think of anyone I would trust that much. Well, there's the two of us for starters. Huh? We're the last two people that saw her, right? Who says one of us ain't guilty? But we weren't even that close. Ira, she's not in my apartment. How do I know if you're telling the truth? But Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry, I just ask me the same thing. I'll stumble the same way. The only means of proof of my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have a theory what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it, Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like that, like this at school though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yes, of course. I pull out a scrap paper and scratch the digits into the dull pencil. Thanks! I have some plans before that, so I'll tell you as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone getting dragged at home at baby hours. Does 8 sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyways. Have fun out there. I'll sure hell try. You have an enriching experience. I will, thanks. Marina runs off. Oh, man. Now I had to wait until evening to find out. I wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past month. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll be help me relax. I make my way back to class. Hey, Shubina! Hey. Do we have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did, I'm pretty sure. Well, where's it? Nowhere, I didn't do it. A surprise hum rolls through the whole group. That's okay, I'm also a little shocked. Oh, is someone getting rebellious? No, I just slipped my mind. Ah, classic. Right, taking some time off yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. I'm serious though. Really? Yes. Well, you know, that's good. It would be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, you know. Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? You hear that? The people need you, Shubina. Okay. We'll forgive you this time, but don't get used to it. Anyways, Lakin. Huh? What? Pass the notes. The Russian ones? No, fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay, there. I really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that does remind me, I turned towards the boys who are preoccupied with copying Lakin's homework. Vadman? He clicks his tongue. You see I'm busy? Yeah, but shut up. He briefly glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. The bell rings right after as Garen finishes his notes, so I don't
Oh, so I don't get the chance to ask him. Not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I've just abused someone's trust a little. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garen in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches. He looks back at his friends. The hell are you talking about? I, saw you on the street, so... What is this about? It's whatever. You can go on ahead, guys. Alright. See ya. Garen turns towards me before I can understand what's going on. I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow! Why is he kind of cool? You see this? What the fuck did you see? You dragged me. No, more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see, Shibita? What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that prank. What? The prank at the car repair. I just wanted you. I wanted to know how you managed to do that, and also how you knew. What? What prank? What are you talking about? I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking looking guilty. It's okay. I think that's pretty funny prank. I mean, I don't. I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore, but I never seen anything like that. How'd you do that? It's like a magic trick. Magic? The hell? Shibina, are you high? The hell do you think I did? Change the schedule. The one on the door, the car repair shop. I saw it. Why would I do that? Come on, Badman. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just wanted to understand how you knew about that. Garen takes a step back, looking at me up and down. Did you have a weird dream or something? No, why can't you just answer me? He sighs, then runs his hands through his hair. I know you don't get out much, but store changes their working hours all the time. That's freaking normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I just want to know. How do you know I'd be going there? How do you know about Tasia? He stares at me as if he's so confused. What's happening? As if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Garen's afraid he'd get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He leaves. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go! Wait. I grab onto his sleeve. He shakes me off. Damn it, get off of me! I said I have no clue what you're blabbing about. But Tasia's... I don't know any fucking Tasias. He walks off hastily, as if I were contagious. Why doesn't this make sense? Garen has never had an issue admitting to a prank. Didn't he have pride in pulling them off? So if he managed to be so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about something about the two boys? Why would he so that's set on playing dumb? I'm sure it seemed like he had something in his mind when I mentioned seeing him across the street. So it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, he's going a bit overboard for the whole Oblivious Act, isn't he? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind of beautiful world. Garen might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't consider his possibility. What if what he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? It's never happened before. He never been to show remorse. Why should he? It's all just harmless games. But maybe he realizes yesterday was a little too much. So when he saw how scared I got, he probably he chose not to tell anyone. He thought it'd be better to act like it never happened, just like those boys did. Of course he never apologized. There's nothing to apologize for. But not gloating about it? For Garen, it's as good as saying sorry. Garen, I must have been taking so much from you. Is that why you look nervous? You're already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as you fled the crime scene. I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear this conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I were to pretend if it's true, I don't do anything with that information. If I don't change the way I see either of them, then it will become reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if both of us act like it's true, it becomes something like that. It's incredible. I never would have thought he would do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tasya saving me, or how he knew I'd go there again. I'm sure he heard about the incident, but I'm supposed to stuff like that. Oh. You've offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you, and I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadman. Thank you so much. Weirdo? Why is she kind of weird? Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compares the lenient. I was blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, it's a tiny reading hall, bordered with hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school cafeteria or the corridor of a child's clinic. And yet, I still feel right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times. But it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I've heard most small town libraries get low quality prints, so I chose that. So I suppose that's where our closed town privilege comes in. I wonder if the same applies to cinema. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know about the local lineup. Should I ask Marina about that? Asienica! Long time no see! Where have you been, sweetheart? Hello, Lily Ivanovna. I'm sorry, I've been going out a lot more. Oh, that's lovely. Don't apologize. I always said a young girl shouldn't spend all her days cramped up in here. But I like being cramped up in here. I missed it. Lilia Ivanovna smiles. She's the librarian. It's not particularly close. We just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. Suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel like a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have Angelic by Anne Golan? Oh dear, I'm afraid we do not. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I can lend you a few volumes. Oh, you don't have to. Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, jeez. Now I feel even worse for not stopping by today. Next time I bring Lilia Ivana a box of chocolates. I browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelic's all about, but I'm not really in the mood for something like that. I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar, something easy, something like 100 Years Ahead by Kurt Blychev. Perfect. I sit in the usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's books at my age, but I don't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I read this so many times before. If I were caught by if I were caught by the Nazis and only way to live was to recite passage from this book, I'd probably survive. What? Why would the Nazis want that? Okay, listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Oh right, was this adaptation made last year? Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. and got people saw the story. But it's not how I imagined the stuff from the book at all. Another annoying thing. I just kept imagining the movie version I saw as I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I always pictured it in my mind. I need to really focus. My concentration increased with each flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in my mind. I need to keep the futuristic world in my mind. I need to keep the present world in my mind. I need to keep the aliens in my mind. I need to keep the mail phone in my mind. I need to keep everyone's face in mind. I need to keep Victor's face in mind. I need to keep Kolya's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind. I need to keep Tasio's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. Just keep it in mind. Keeping it in mind. Keep it in mind. Gah! This isn't helping me relax at all. I just shut the book and slumped down on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. I wanted something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of books. I get up and go grab something. A fairy tale would do. Morozko. This is a really good edition. Something about it always fascinated me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. But this retelling, something about it always felt off to me. When I read it as a little kid, it felt like the text was covering up something I shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? I am, Morozko. Mashenka responded, shivering. Morozko leaned and lowered, cracking and clicking. I really think children like being scared. Even when there's no reason, they'll try their hardest to come up with something. They stare into a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am, Morozko, Mashenka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. She breathed white mist. Her fingers barely moved. Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind a smile. What the fuck? Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? So warm. Oh, so warm, Morozko, the girl responded, her voice growing silent. Damn, okay, she's dead. No, that doesn't sound right. What a depressing life it would be if we had the moments to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. I don't imagine scary things where there are none. Because I know the world better than that. I know there is more to love than there is to despise or fear. It's not impulsive emotional choice. No, it's only rational conclusion to everything. The Morozko took pity on the girl. He wrapped the Mashenka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, and warmed her up. Right. I'm flipping through one stunning picture to another. This is far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable. It's so simple and crude. It's underwhelming. The good girl respects the rule of ritual and lives. The bad girl breaks the rule and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. It's an interesting piece of folklore, but the idea of it, I'm not sure what modern kid can glean from that. Maybe Garwin was right. I am getting rebellious. Although, if we look at Morozko, then entity as if you were the extension of the universe's will. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning. Of course, that's what it is. Morozko is natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in situations when any positive feeling towards it may seem impossible. But you must gather your strength to love it still. And then you will surely be rewarded. Yes, yes, yes! How have I never noticed it before? It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I looked down at the page I'd never seen before. It's Morozko and Mashenka, and each other's characters' face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it. I got the message. The lesson you've been trying to throw to me all these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today I realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, this never before seen page, and I filled with gratitude. I know that is just for me and my own eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has seen those smiles. What an incredible honor. I'm such a lucky girl. Goodbye, Lilia Ivanovna. Oh, goodbye, Asya. Stay safe. Of course I'll be safe, because I got this amazing blessing, this acknowledgement by my side. I'll be okay no matter what. That sounds like a jinx, you know, like something bad's about to happen. Gulp. It's kind of scary. Hello? Evening! I hear Marina's cheery voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What you mean? It's basically 8. It's 1:15. Maybe I should have been the one to call. So sorry. I wasn't aware we're on a timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know? I'm not very fashionable. Well, you can always change that. And be late? For starters, you can make your hair a little wild. Ever seen Natasha from my class? She has this crazy perm. I don't know how to do that. You go to salon for it. I kind of want to get one. Lev said I'd look stupid, but what does he know? That guy dresses like a total chud. Isn't she worried he could hear her? Oh, right. How's your library trip? Oh, well, it's a library trip. It was good. Come on, at least try to make it sound interesting. Well, I'm kidding. You don't have to. It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I believed until today was wrong. But the me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. The trip was pivotal. It was monumental. Whoa. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say. How was your hangout? Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe looking at some magazines. Got the new Revenge Chic. You read that? Oh no. I read The Young Naturalist and Coaster. Ha! That does sound like you. What is that supposed to mean? Sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. I meant, aren't you curious about something more grown up? I read grown up stuff all the time. Oh yeah? Like what? Books, Dad's newspaper, Mom's magazines? Oh, so mature. Well, that mature stuff, do you read? The good stuff. Oh my gosh. Revenge Chic, Work Shift, Rabinonica, Fashion of the Socialist Republics. How's the last one mature? You know that, Aska? I gotta lend you some of those. You'll love them. I don't know, I'm not really into it. No, I'm serious. You're gonna love Work Shift. They have this crazy story about drug dealer last month. You have to check it out. There was one about a foreign prostitute or something of a couple issues ago too. Look into it for you. For it. Blah. Those do sound really interesting. Alright. I'm not too sure my dad will like me reading that though. That's so... Well then we can read it together. Really? Yeah, I'll bring some this week. Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year, I even bought myself an issue of Rovenshik. I read all of it in one sitting, but then Dad found out and, well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy the issues and read through them right away. Then I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe I could donate them to the library? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Although if Maria will share her magazines with me, I might as well save my allowance.
Right, so let's get back on topic. Huh? The reason I called you.
Yes. There's a long pause on the other end of the phone. Almost as if Marina was bracing herself.
Remember that talk about Ira's condition?
Of course.
Of course. Well, here's one thing. I told you how Ira can get into these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours, but she got over it. And as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. The treatment helped. The pills acted as a stabilizer. So it was like the pits in her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. When Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused.
The way she spoke sounded as if she had forced out every word by made the worst by the muffled receiver. And that's half the problem. There's more?
When you stay in this state for too long, you become to deteriorate.
Huh?
Human brain isn't made to handle all sorts of stress. So as a result, our consciousness, our higher function starts to decay. In other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's reversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is.
I feel a cold lump in my throat. A higher function deteriorating? Losing what makes us human? Just what the hell kind of illness is that?
When I saw Ira that way, it seems like she's been out of it for hours. So there's a high chance if she doesn't snap out of it soon after, her consciousness began to fall apart. But here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't have been capable to come up with a covert hiding spot. At least not with anything the multiple search parties would manage to overlook.
So, what do you think she did?
She went home.
You know, walking home kind of felt like walking home can kind of feel like autopilot. It's not something you can actively think about. Even so, Ira became completely dazed. It's very possible she found her way home. Although it must have taken her a while. I don't get it. She was declared missing the same evening. If she came back, why would they follow the report? I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you, it could have been taking her a very long time. Hours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how long. So, what you're saying is Ira's parents filed the missing report then didn't come home when she didn't come home as usual? It was probably late at night. Yeah, the reports were filed somewhere at 11. Then after they called the police report, Ira returned. Yeah. So why wouldn't they call off the report? Well, that's the nasty part. Let's say Ira showed up a couple hours later at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., something like that. Consider the state she would be in by that point. Consider how Ira kept her condition a secret. How she avoided her home in public places. For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like that. And if it was that extreme state, head-handing, low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable, well, at first they probably thought she was drunk or high. They'd scream at her, they demand what she was doing with whom. But then they'd stop. They'd realize something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Something, the way she was slumping against the chair, or the way she kept muttering nonsense on the way, that her eyes seemed both glazed over and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. More like freaking scary. Or creepy, freaky. They might have panicked. Panicked? Well, maybe
the wrong word. They tried to be rational. A panic kind of rational. Do you remember the talk we had at our cafe? Yes. Their family has a reputation to uphold. Whatever remains of it, at least. Their daughter's already the problem child. The difficult, the unstable, the much. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home looking like she shot up God, who knows what substance? Or better yet, returning way past midnight, mumbling like a lunatic. You're not saying that. I'm not saying that it'd be inconvenient. It would be exacerbate every problem the family already had. So, in their minds, the best search-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to calm down from whatever drug she was on. They wouldn't... Oh, whoops. But if she never came down, they probably thought she'd be okay by morning, but if not, well, then wouldn't they take Ira to the hospital? I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such state. And Ira's mother's a nurse. She'd probably try to handle it by herself. But that's... Wouldn't they say that she was sick or something? Why keep the report? She still came home under the suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it was better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover by and then declare her she's back. But before they knew it, a couple of days have passed. Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know? That's still... This is all sounds a little far-fetched, but also, I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but I'm aware how dire their reputation is. Will they really go this far to protect it? Are people capable of things like that? Crap. Crap indeed. But if everything is as you said, it is, Ira still hasn't come down. That means, yes, her condition is only getting worse. We have to do something. Look around. The TV's still playing in the living room. For a couple of seconds I stare at the door, holding my breath. Asya, you good there? Yes, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter. Oh, I see. Yeah, I agree. I've tried to call their place before, but it's either no response or one of her parents, so it's useless. I thought we could ask Tolik, but we gotta skip school for that. Why? He goes to kindergarten. The only time that we could talk to him alone would be when the kids are left out to play. But that would overlap with our lessons. I can't really skip. That's fine, I can. Really? Sure. Levels still will get a call, but it's no biggie. If you say so. Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantee that asking him will work. So, like, go to Ira's place and see how things are with my own eyes. Yes, that would be smart. Yes, that would be smart. But I think it might work better if I'm not alone. You want me to tag along? If you don't mind. We can meet up after your class ends. If you... 5. Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate then. You in? Of course, I'm in. Awesome. Then I'll see you there. Yes, see you. Wait. Can I write your number down as well? Yeah, of course. I mark it down on the notepad I've been doodling in. Okay, I got it. Now, can you annoy my brother all you want. I'd never. I'm just joshing. Good night, Asya. Good night. Beep. Oh. Oh. Wait, I want to see how much... How long do I have... Joshing?
The handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking. Whoops. I look down at the shapes. I scribble absent-mindedly. During our conversation, the cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet. When I look at the shape more closely, when I scan it, dark blurry outline, my eyes glide over its arched back, then down on the wave of the hair, then deeper closer towards where its face was meant to be. The shadow shrouds it are much too heavy. It are much too heavy. There's just one thing my mind can parse. Two things. I smile as Ira's frightened eyes are locked in with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. Oh no. The sky hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some hysterical battle by the blackboard. I can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marie said. As soon as the bell rings, I rush out of the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then the cloakroom, then outside. A wave of cold hits my defenseless face, so I hastily tie the scarf that I left hanging loosely from my neck.
Asya!
Marina's waving at me from the gate. I run. Ah! Bap!
Ow! Ha! Die, German spy!
Some kid manages to snipe me with a snowball. I wobble, feeling a chunk of it falling and melting in my hair. Well, that was one heck of a shot.
Whoa, nice throw!
Or maybe don't praise it. I mean,
who the hell do you think you are aiming at ladies like that? Ladies? What ladies? She's the spy. Get her.
Huh? A barrage of snow flies at Marina. Though unlike me, she successfully covered her head.
What the hell?
Gleb, Tanya, I'll tell your moms.
Ha ha ha! They won't like you anyways.
Grr.
Asya, let's go. Grab my hand. Yes, let's.
We run across the yards, our poor sides catching the burnt of the artillery fire. Jeez, where did they learn to throw like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. They must be great at laptop. Your children's play your laptop anymore? Oh. Yeah. The hell was that about? Stupid kids.
When I get in their asses,
Marina slaps off the barred coat, snow off the barred coat. I do the same until the rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, you hens.
Huh?
Garen walks through the schoolyard to us completely unfazed. Garen grits her teeth. Vatic!
Hey, you there! Oh, you there! Why are you firing at him? Why aren't you firing at him, huh? Oh yeah, why aren't you guys? Say it loud and clear, cause you're our boss! Aye. You heard that?
What?
Are you like their nanny?
Their boss. Clean your ears. A boss? What does that mean? We have a contract going, is what I mean. A mutually beneficial agreement.
Capitalist pig. Asya, let's report him.
Contract? It's simple. I let them see one of my hottie card decks. In exchange, they give you two a little workout every time you cross the yard. Great show, by the way. What kind of card decks? Wouldn't you like to know? It's a normal, it's like normal playing cards, but with okay, it's actually chicks printed on them. They're naked ones too. Whoa,
huh? Where do you even get that?
Found it in my brother's room. He had it stashed in the back of the drawer.
How classy. Show.
Fat chance. Do I look like I'm giving out freebies?
Psh. Bet that stuff all crusty anyways.
Crusty?
Nah. They're in pristine condition, meant only for the initiated, which you're not. Whoa, you got a secret society over there. What's...
Okay, I don't want to read that.
That's catchy, I'll give you that.
I don't think we should be talking about this.
Right on, Shubina.
It's unbecoming of a woman of Komsomol to have such expressions. Is it becoming for a man of a Komsomol to carry that stuff like that? Look who's speaking. And who's speaking? Anyways, you made a dumbass deal just to have us bombarded with snowballs? Pretty much.
Are you 5?
Why? It's payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair, no?
Errands?
Ah, right. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked.
Eh? He's coming with us to Ira's apartment.
What?
Yeah.
My eyes dart from Garen to Marina, hoping that it's all a joke. I knew we weren't exactly going to have fun, but I really rather not talk to him longer than I have to.
But why?
I have a hunch that simply asking them to come inside won't work. That's when we'll have to use Vatic's brainless brawn.
Brainless?
Me? Aren't you your own grade in the shitter?
Huh?
They're not, but thanks for your concern. And even if they were, since when are grades marks of intellect? That's such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein really got crappy grades and he's like father of modern physics. I'll tell you more, the whole class idea of great academics performance reeks of classism. It goes against everything the Great Revolution stood for. If it were up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished.
Marina,
are your grades really okay?
Let's go to Ira's place.
Yeah. So, do you know everything? Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yes. He knows my theory. I know it's dumb. I didn't ask for any opinion. We'll just go and see if it has any ground. Wait, so you told Badman about Ira's... what? Her illness? Don't worry, he won't tell anyone. How are you so sure? I won't. Huh? You have a promise. I'm not snitching.
He owes me big time. That's kind of the reason he's here at all.
Don't try to treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today.
Yeah, whatever.
Look at Garen. He knowing those stuff about Ira, really those compromising, shameful things, just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine Garen I know keeping something so juicy to himself. Though then again, I could have imagined Garen feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far, right? It's not that Garen is incapable of being honorable, it's that I'm entirely too prejudiced. And anyways, I always knew that chick was a psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now. Big deal.
If that's how you want to spin it.
Oh, by the way, what's with the kid? What? Her brother? You said you're gonna ask him if he's home. Oh, right. How did it go? About as well as you'd imagine. Figures. I mean, I saw Tolik when everyone came outside. Called him to the fence, tried to ask him about his sister like a gentle manner. You know, not too directly. He got all clammed up and ran away. Well, duh. What'd you expect? This sounds nutty as shit. Huh? It's not nutty. Oh yeah? Sneaking into kindergartens, asking preschoolers if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal? In what world? Hey, you make it sound like much worse than it was. It didn't. I didn't say it like that at all. At all. Who cares how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. It's obviously not. It totally is. Oh my god. You're acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler? What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should have stayed back at kindergarten. Would be more your speed. Hasya, shove some snow into his collar. Oh yeah? You want to try that, Shubina? I wasn't going to. Why not? Because she has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Tisk, why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marina leans down to grab a chunk of snow, then turns to Garen with a determined expression. Hey, cut it out! He starts to back off, all scooping up a handful of snow. What's that? You scared? Scared? No. I ain't going down without a fight. Oh, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight, alright? Guys. Oh. That's cute. I'm not even there, but this is already a mess. Despite the little scuffle, we reached our destination pretty quickly. Ira's apartment block isn't far from mine. That's wonderful. It's almost like we're neighbors. I wonder, Marina? Yeah. Her voice is slightly shaky as she wipes off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been to Ira's apartment? What is it like? Nope, never been there. Aw, I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times though. It's so unfair, right? It sure is. Maybe you'll see it when she's back. Maybe. If she's not already Oh my god, I'm so goddamn tired right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Here, I'm gonna finish it when like it gets to like a good conclusion. Or like a good part to pause it, cause I can't. Oh my god, I need to sleep. Couple meters away, he still has some chunks stuck to his hood. I'm so glad you asked. I had plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten, so I stopped by the hospital and asked them about Nurse Gravenshka. Ah, so she works night shifts? Better. She hasn't come into work since Ira disappeared. Huh? Hear that? Looks like my theory isn't stupid anymore, huh? It's still stupid. Marina sticks out her tongue. Why do you keep calling it that, Vadman? I don't think it's that dumb. You serious? She came up with a batshit conclusion, then twisted everything else to match. The hell? That's not true. Yeah, I felt this. I felt a similar way. Asya, sorry, Marina, but it does sound a bit like that. Still, I wouldn't call it batshit, even if it were a little out there. Out there, huh? You know, if there even a 1% chance that she's in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I agree. You never know until you check. Shubina, you can say that about freaking anything. You can. But incredible things happen all the time, so don't believe we should be calling bold ideas stupid or crazy or anything like that. Bold ideas, please. Aliens crash landing in Tungska is a bold idea. This is some cheap twist that she got from detective novel. I think both of these are rather bold. Though I believe the remote energy transfer in Tungsta. I heard that one. Seems far-fetched. I read some eyewitnesses report and nothing there suggests electricity. Well, electrical explosions and fires of that magnitude won't look too different to an outsider observant, I think. And it doesn't have to be electricity, right? There are other forms of energy out there. Nikola Tesla could have given something else a try. Please, Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'd randomly start playing with, I don't know, plasma? Actually, I was thinking about something like lasers. Guys, what the heck are you on about? Right. That's not what we should be concerned with right now. It's been proven to be a meteor! The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere and that was that. They even ran like simulations of that stuff. Everything lined up perfectly. Jeez, am I supposed to be the crazy one? Ah, well, that's a load of crap. Think everything's that simple? Occam's razor, my friend. Occam's razor. All the evidence points to the meteor anyways. You've got no case. Well, there are some inconsistencies, such as, like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular, but comets have relatively smooth curves to their trajectory. It was burned up in the atmosphere as much as a high altitude. Well, it could still be an asteroid. The name literally is the tungsten meteor. Then where's the debris, genius? Where's the crater? I said that exploded in the air. There wouldn't be a crater. Then would there still be chunks scattered around? The debris could have disintegrated from the heat. The blast was huge, right? The people in the village nearby felt the intense heat wave. It could have totally melted the thing. Melting? Ha! I knew you sucked at physics, but that... Oh yeah? Well, your alien spaceship version is so realistic. Actually, there's also the extinct comet theory. Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes. Wow, I've never guessed I could have discussed the topic like that with my schoolmates, especially Garen. Even though everyone's opinions are so different that the exchange borders on being full-blown arguments. I think I'm having fun. It's strange. It wouldn't be much of a dialogue if everyone started nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. That much is obvious to me, even to me. I just forgot how things like this are meant to feel. When was the last time that I done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I was never supposed to? Not that I'm sure myself. If I were never meant to find myself in oh my gosh, she's on such a rant. She's on such a rant. Oh my gosh, I'm so done with her. Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking done with her. Oh my gosh, she's such a fucking nerd. Oh my gosh, she's such a fucking nerd. I'm so fucking done with her. She doesn't have to think this hard. It just is cause it is. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. She's so right, I don't want to listen to this. The only reason why I can enjoy things despite this inadequacy, of course, naturally, it's a gift. I cannot waste it. Perhaps it's a tiny part of humanity that knows how conversations can be restored. Is that why Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we? Yeah, let's... Though you never ask. Oh, thought you'd never ask. Marina gives us a reassuring smile, and we all head to the entrance. It's the same as all the other residential buildings in VTuber 5. A long 5-story block with evenly spaced out canopies. At its base, each hiding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. If someone took a photo of it... What the hell? If someone took a photo of it and then told me it was my house in the picture, I believe them without a second thought. Wait, my clip became inversed. How'd I fix it? Ow, now my finger's stuck in my clip. Ow, 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 ow. Can I fix it? Nevertheless, I stepped closer looking. You know the code?
Yeah, my classmate lives in the same building. And what if we run into her? Calm down, we won't.
Marina types in the code and the lock clicks. We're in. It's slightly dark and warm. Now the past, familiar looking mailboxes up the familiar looking staircase, one familiar looking floor after another. We make our way to Ira's apartment. Oh, it's the same floor and in the same spot as mine. That's so cute. Oh, Marina takes a deep breath. Okay, I'll do the talking. Your guys' job is to stand next to me and look polite. Understood? Yes, sir. I nod. Satisfied with the response, our negotiator fixes her hair and rings the doorbell. ... A couple of seconds pass in silence. Marina is about to reach for the button the second time, but that's when we hear steps approaching from the inside the flat. Then pause. We stand still. I can almost feel it on my skin. The person's gaze from the other side of the door scanning us through the peephole. Finally, there's a snap. The door opened in a narrow light strip. A woman's face appears looking disheveled. Her tangled hair in the same shade as Ira's. Yes?
Good afternoon. We're Ira's friends from class.
We nod politely. Friends?
Yes. Yes, we've been really worried about her. Can't imagine what it's like for you.
I didn't know she had friends at school.
Why wouldn't she? Ira's the coolest girl I know, right guys?
Yeah. Yes, the coolest.
And very kind. I'll agree. We went to the cafe like all the time. How could she never told you? In any case, I apologize if it's any inconvenient, but I promise it won't take you long. Last Monday, I lent Ira one of my brother's books. If it's not too much trouble, I would like to have it back. He needs it for work.
Sure. What's the name?
On the Stability of Closed Systems. It's the paperback.
On the stability of she read things like that?
I was surprised too,
but she seems to seems like she's been interested in structural dynamics for some time.
I wish I had her passion. I'm just too dumb for stuff like that. Best I can do is share some studies.
Huh, I see. Something softens a woman's eyes. Okay, I will go look.
Oh, that's alright, we can...
The door shuts and we hear the sound of a turning lock. Then the steps retreat into the apartment. Great job. Shut up. Marina hisses quietly. Don't move yet. It's going as planned. Is it? To me it looked like we just got the door shut in our face. She said she's going to look. Just wait. When she comes back here empty-handed, we'll offer to search for it ourselves. She closed the door locked to go inside it for a couple minutes. Think she'll let us all in willy-nilly? If my theory's right, she won't. That's when we'll have to force our way through. I'm counting on you, Vatic. No! What's that? Can't push past a fragile little lady? Of course not. It's just... Hush. She's here. Door opens again. The woman peeks out. There you go. Huh? Oh my god. A hand emerges from the slit, holding a small, soft-covered volume. Your book. Maria's gaze slowly moves between the tome and the woman's face. She reaches out carefully and accepts it. Thank you. Thank you for being friends with her. Oh, thank you. Oh, slam. 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 The door shuts. Wait. Whoa. What? Marie now flips through the book's pages absentmindedly. So, did you actually lend that book to Maria? No. I don't think so, no. You don't think so? She shakes her head. She gives a tone and starts digging through her bag for what must have been the fourth time. Damn, where is it? What the hell? I look down at the stability of the closed system in my hand. Just like Marina said, it's a small paperback, and a worn out one at that. The year of use says 1966. I open a book to the random page. If we are to arrange the components in order of cognition, and the sequence remains the subject of debate. That being said, the soul is obliquely accepted as a root for all cognitive function at the time of writing. Each subsequent component following the... Are you digging for gold in there? I took our copy with me to show her mom in case we ended up searching the room. But it's... Marina? It's not here. She stares into her empty bag with the expression I've never seen before. Then she lifts her head and takes the book from my hand. Marina looks at it as if she's trying to compare the item in front of her eyes to the memory that she... Hello! Thank you for the follow! Welcome in! Hello! Welcome in! I'm going through the visual novel, Z.A.T.O. This is very interesting. It's a lot of predicaments that are happening. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time so far. I'm going through the visual novel. This is a lot of information to take in, but basically what happened was they're trying to invade a friend's mother's home because they think that the friend's mother has their friend kidnapped and they wanted to break into their house. So they set up a plan that was like, oh, we're gonna look for the book. Like, can we look inside? But apparently the mom found the book. But apparently they didn't even lend the book to her. So in the end, it just comes all back full circle. That's what's happening so far. And they're trying to figure it out. She softly shakes her head. I don't know. Maybe you did lend it to her. Marina doesn't respond. I look at Garen, but find myself unsure of what to make of his expression either. He wouldn't miss an opportunity to make a joke about this, right? Marina looks so lost. It would be a very Garen thing to do. And this serious face, seeing him a face like that is oddly disconcerting. So it worked? Huh? Marina quickly slips the book into her messenger and turns to us, wearing a usual chipper grin. Haha, I guess old habits die hard. I'm the same old airhead. Eh? You caught me, Asya. Looks like I got some old things mixed up with all this weird crap going on. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the gifted. Roasted that, thank you for the gifted. Your motto's so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted. Hi, Shiki. Oh my god, Shiki. Oh my god, I didn't. Hi. Hello. Something odd's happening right now. Well, that's okay. That happens to me too sometimes, right? ... Took you long enough to realize that you've got mush for brains. I guess the people around you were too nice to point it out. Aw, well, thank God you're all here to tell me how it is, Vadik. Anyways, I read it wrong. Anyways, that sure was something, huh? Yeah, a whole load of nothings. Nothing's what it was. We didn't learn shit. Wrong. Did you see how her mom was acting? If you ask me, it's a little suspicious. You think so? Don't you? She was
dead set on not letting us see a sliver of the flat. What do you think that is? Huh. I understand what you're implying, but she might just be a private person.
Ain't it obvious? She's sick of random people asking about her daughter.
You two aren't wrong. I'm sure both of these are big contributing factors. But even then, I don't know about you, but to me, something about her behavior seems a little too paranoid. I doubt privacy is all there is to it. I suppose. I can see what you mean. What I'm saying is, even if it doesn't confirm my theory, it certainly doesn't disprove it.
Sure. Cool. Can I go home now?
Stop right there. Who said you're going off duty? Tusk.
Man, what else is there to do?
Contact Ira directly. Duh. That's what you're here for.
Huh? I thought my job was to push past her mom or something.
Nah, I didn't expect the direct approach to go smoothly. We just had to get that part out of the way. Now, comrades, this is where the real action begins. Real action begins.
The real action?
Yup. Follow me.
I can hear Garen's sigh behind me. What an interesting plot so far.
Marina leads us right around the building, stopping the side that looks out the neighboring apartment block.
And what are we supposed to do here? Oh my god.
She walks to the small playground wedged between the building, leans down, starts cleaning the snow out with her hands.
Marina?
This woman. Oi! You're going to stand there and do nothing? Come on, help me out.
With what?
Jeez, you guys, use your heads. We're throwing rocks at Ira's window. You...
Sharon shakes his head in disbelief. Well, it's a pretty normal suggestion, all things considered. Is what I'd like to say, but then I look up to the 5th floor where Ira's room is supposed to be. But isn't this a little too high?
Asya, that's what we call a defeatist attitude. If we're the great patriotic war, I'd have to shoot you on the spot. What?
It really is high though. Think you can throw that far?
No harm in trying. I'm kind of betting on you to make the shot. Or will that be too hard for you?
Of course not. I was talking about your noodle arms, not mine.
Marina let out a smug little laugh.
Meanwhile, Garen consciously looked over that building. So which window was that again?
Should be the one over there. See, with the one with the teddy bear?
I frantically scanned the apartment complex. A teddy bear? A teddy bear. I found it right there. Right, the window to my room would be. There it is. Ira's window. That's the window she was looking out every day? The window she chose to put a plushie on? She did that so when she looked at the window, she would also see her teddy bear? Maybe something she hold in her hand to squeeze it? Does the bear have a name? It has to. I wonder if it's something classic, like Misha or Winnie. I suppose Ira could have been the type of girl to call her toy the first thing that happened to pop in her head. What does that sound like? What does sound like her? That does sound like her. Oh my god, my brain is getting like more mushed up by the second. Something tells me she didn't do that. I really think she spent time picking a name that would have been perfect fit. Perhaps she went with okay. God, that's so cute. So freaking cute. That's too adorable. Ira, you're too adorable. How do you know it's that one? You said you never visited. I mean, I've called out I called her outside a couple of times. I see. Then Garen walks back trying to calculate the best possible angle. His face doesn't look all too confident. Marina has dug up some pebbles from the ground, run to him, and drop a few in his hand. Looks like I'm next in line. I don't think I'll be any good at this.
Nonsense! What did I say about defeatism?
But... Three small rocks land into my mitten. They're wet and dirty. The dirt gets tangled in the wool. There's something charming about that. I look up to Garen tossing and catching the pebbles in his hands. He's eyeing Arrow's window with the intensity of a boxer gauging his opponent from across the ring.
Well, what you waiting for?
Piss off, I need to aim.
Haha, right, you're not solving a freaking math equation. Just go for it. That's how the pros do it.
Oh yeah? Gonna lead by example?
With pleasure.
Marina gives both of us the challenging look, then turns to face the block. She takes a couple of steps back, gripping the pebble in her hand, then exhales and... Chow! Pop! It lands in the snow.
That's not even close. Shut up.
It didn't even reach the wall.
Listen, it's the spirit that matters.
You think the pros get into national level without a couple of fumbles?
No, it's a rocky road.
Victory starts with a mindset, a goal-oriented mindset. That's true.
Oh yeah,
you sure you're gonna go far with with the throw like that? Maybe one day you'll make it in the Paralympics. Yeah, big talk for some guy who's yet to make one shot. Why are you still standing there anyways, huh? Scared yours don't fly that far? You suck at bluffing. Garen shoots his pebble across the yard. It draws a rather scenic arc. It bounces off the wall just below the second floor.
That's it.
Better than yours. You started excuse for a throw. It's nostalgic. Years pass and you still pitch like a toddler. Zip it. Kaplan or you're catching the next rock. Oh no, we're on a surname basis now. He's serious. I bet your ass I am. Listen here. First one to hit the target wins. Loser buys soda.
Ha! Sure, you're on. Anya, your turn.
But do I have to? It's pretty far.
Come on, it's just for fun.
Can't do much worse than me. Well, if all three of us are playing, how do we choose a loser? If the winner is the one who ends the game, we can't have two losers, right? Whoever hits the lowest, whatever. Just shoot already. I'm not really good at this. I'm always the last one in PE. I look up at the fifth floor. Man, hanging out with Marina is really gonna run my wallet dry. Bye my allowance. No, she was right. That's the defeatist attitude. I can't let it bring me down. I heard the stories of people lifting cars in times of crisis. When it's do or die, us humans can pull off athletic feats that should be impossible. So can I. Yeah, that's right. I come from a long lineage of humans. The blood of historical hunters flow in me. The ones that hunted mammoths, the ones that chased prey for days on end. Think I'm feeling it. So someone's looking determined.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Show us how it's done.
I take my swing. I'm sorry, Marina. I may not reach the fifth floor, but I'm not gonna come last. Not this time. This time I'll... What's happening? What's happening? Blank. The pebble bounced off the asphalt not even 2 meters away from me. I stand frozen in place. My ancestry, well, everyone's off to a great start, it seems. This is just sad. Can I just drop out? Please? Marina takes in my pitiful look and sighs. Yeah, sit this one out. Winning against you kind of feels kind of cheap. Right, no fun in that. Out of the way then. Kaplan, ready your wallet. What a main character. Clink, clink. Higher than the one before. Window pane. Last one strikes the window pane. Shit. We all freeze up. Crap. If someone peeks out and scolds us, we'll draw the eye to the whole neighborhood. Not that we're being all that inconspicuous to start with, but second pass, nobody shows up. We let out a collective exhale. Phew, Vatic, would it kill you to be a smidget more careful? You told me just go for it. Did I say that? You did. Ah, well, you know, thoughtless following orders won't get you anywhere. Some critical thinking goes a long way. So, do we listen to you, or shoot beat up past the rocks? Marina, start running. Ah, well, scary. Also, it's my turn. She pushes Garen away with her shoulder. I shouldn't be expecting much considering her first shot, but even though the angle was all wrong, it was quite forceful. If she aimed it just a little better, Marina's pedal shot up fast and high. Whoa! It slams dangerously close to the 4th-story window, just above Garen's strongest throw. Whoa! For a moment, Marina looks surprised at how high she actually managed to hit it. Then the arrogant smirk spreads across her face. Yeah, Vatic, I wonder why I called you here I wonder why I called you here at all. But thanks for the help, I guess. You're free to go. Hey, I'm sorry to have dragged you out here. Oh, it's all on me. Sorry for that. It looks like we can handle this all by ourselves after all. See you around. What the hell do you mean, see you around? I'm just getting started over here. Smack! A rock collides with the wall just above the spot Marina's pebble hit. Whoa! See that? I'm only revving up. Hey, guys? Point to the ground where I etched some lines into the snow. Here, scoreboard. Ooh, nice. Way to make yourself useful. Hey, can you draw mine a little higher? Oi, not playing favorites. Yeah, sorry, no cheating, Marina. Jeez, whose side are you on? I like fair games, and I believe in you. Bleh. This is so cute. I'm saving it. Wait, can I screenshot it? I'm screenshotting this. Wait, why is my PC not working? And my stupid keyboard's not working. It's working now. Right, I just took a screenshot. I'm keeping this. So cute. The two keep pelleting the poor building while I keep drawing the notches on the scoreboard. Sometimes I run out to collect the rocks after they fall into the bottom. If you think about it, this game's sort of like a reverse meteor shower. Rocks flying up into heaven, never quite reaching their destination. If we captured them with a long exposure camera, they'd leave similar traces in the sky. A sea of dark parabolas, most are uneven, interrupted halfway through, unbroken. Gah! Ouch! I get distracted and a pebble hits my head. Asya! I'm so sorry! Are you okay? How? Yes, don't worry. Please keep going. Jeez, Jovina, watch where you stand. Sorry. Whoosh! Oh my gosh, she has a band-aid now. Whoosh, whoosh. Marina's aim isn't the best. Really, it's kind of a coin toss whether she's sending the rock high up or straight into the snow. Still, she puts a lot of force into those throws. Oh, it's so cute. 4th and a half. Almost there. Ah, guys, you're almost there. Yeah. Watch this, kid. I'm gonna knock Ara's windows right out. But please don't. What are you calling kid? Make way! Bam! Damn it! Whoa, you almost got it. Seriously. Next one's gonna be it. Count your praise, Kaplan, and your cash. I take cream soda, by the way. Cream soda, really? That's pretty cute. How's it? Whatever. Actually, it's not very fair to you, is it, Asya? Huh? What do you mean? Vatic, we can't leave the squire out. Squire? Loser buys 2 drinks. One for the winner, one for Asya. If you're so eager to spend more money, be my guest. Oh, well, I like Duchess. Heard that? Sure did. And for your information, I'll be having Tarham. Of course you will. I'm so lucky. No matter who wins, I'm getting a free soda. Being a wimp has finally paid off. Alright, my shot. I haven't missed one in a while. I got a good feeling about this one. She swings her arm back. Wait, what did she just say? Haven't missed one in a while? Marina's aim is all dumb luck. Much like gambling, it's all best to quit while you're still riding high. Otherwise, Marina, be careful! Oops. I went straight into... Oh. Bullseye. What the... Run! Marina grabs my hand before I can fully process the situation. All of us bowl and hide behind the nearest corner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You shitty brats! Your parents will pay for this, you hear? Kaplan! Don't think I didn't see you! Shit. You idiot. Garen leans against the wall, unable to catch his breath. Shut up, you! This guy recognized me! Hey, maybe he'll make you famous. Freaking marksman of the century. She punches his shoulder, but letting out a giggle nonetheless. Well, hey, at least I hit a target. One you weren't aiming for? Details. I crouched down and let out a sigh. Wow, that was a doozy. At least the man didn't seem to know who I was. My dad would kill me if someone complained. Poor Marina. I hope that Lev wouldn't be too mad. Her parents too. Huh? Her parents? I don't think she ever mentioned them to me. Do they work in a different city? Then why does her daughter live in Vorkta 5? Maybe I should ask her sometime. I looked up at Marina, who's still exchanging verbal jabs with Garen. So, what do we do now? Her smile falters. Maybe I shouldn't have said that after all. Good question. We're all done here, right? Aren't you eager to go home? Sorry to disappoint you, but I still have my plan C. Plan C? Mm-hmm. This whole throwing rocks at window strategy isn't exactly foolproof. Even if we reach the floor, people usually don't respond after just one rock yet. True. So we need to hit that high at least a couple of times. That would be difficult. Even if Ira is still there to hear us, who's to say she would respond? If she really kept in there by force, you think she'd be screaming out into the streets the first chance she got? Yeah, why the hell would we do all that in the first place? There's still a chance that we got some sort of reaction. Even if it's just 1 in a million, it's worth a go in my book. Your whole dumb theory hinges on that percentage. Yup. I mean, it's not so bad. If we believe Ira is at somebody's house here, then it would be more like 1 to 6,000, right? Exactly. See? Not even less. Most of the apartments here house 2 or more. So it's at least 1 to 3,000. Oh my gosh, Shabina, who cares? Good thing you barely talk in class. Right, for a moment I forgot who Garwin was. Not that I expected to hear anything nice from him, but... Hey, don't talk to her like that! Lay off me. Anyways, why do you still need me? Need to break more windows for no reason? No, we need to get up there. Get up here. Marina points towards the top of the apartment block we hid behind. Huh? The roof? Yeah. Do you still know how to climb there? Good grief, why? You want to flash a Morse code into her apartment? Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. It's a really dumb idea. That probably won't work. Come on, people, there's no harm in trying. Any of you got a flashlight? I don't. Like on hand? No. Seriously? Don't all boys carry stuff like that? What boys have you been talking to? Alright, my bad. You're the type that carries porn. Okay, context. Damn straight. What's with that proud face? Whatever, I wasn't planning on that anyways. Really, I just want to peek inside. Like, into Ira's window? Yeah, it's not the most ethical option. We're kind of short. Sure. Just like that? No snark? No compliments? Not like that's ever worked before. Let's just get over it. You're right about it. Alright, let's get going then. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save it here. Kind of like that scene. I'm going to be ending today because this has been going on for so freaking long. I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I hope you get a good stream, but I really want to get to bed. It is literally 11 p.m. Oh my god, this visual novel is so long. Oh my gosh. Well, bye guys! Bye guys, have a good night. I hope you will have a good sleep. Bye.